Hi there, Mr. Bowtie here. Let's talk about how we can transform a Google form into a personalized learning path for students. Here we go. So in this example, I just chose decimals, helping out a teacher in fifth grade. So you'll notice that we have a customized header, we have a title, we have a description. As we scroll down, now we have a question, right? Question number one, and we have three choices. When I click on this question, you'll notice that again, it's a multiple choice or a drop down menu so that, or a drop down question so that students can only make one choice. And you'll notice that we go to section based on the answer that they give. If they get it correct, they'll move on to the next question. If they get it wrong, they can go to an immediate review for them. And here's is what it would look like, right? We can have a review. In section number two, we would have a little video for them to watch, and then we could give them an alternate question. If they get it right the first time, then we can go straight to section number three. Here is the next question for them that they could try. A couple different ways that you could try this out. Here is one option. A flowchart that we have created would be section one, give them question one. If they get it wrong, the red path would take them to section two. They'd watch a video or maybe some slides, give them some instruction, and then kick them over to section three, question two. Notice that if they get it correct, we'll follow the green arrow. So they get question one right, they go immediately to question two. If they get it right again, they would immediately go to question number three, which would be in section five. But if they get it wrong, we would always have some immediate feedback for them. And some instruction via a video or slides. At the end, we could do some enrichment activities. Option number two could be section one, question one. If they get it right, they move to question two. If they get it wrong, they come back, have some reteach, and then get kicked back to question number one and follow this pattern down until we get to the end, and then we can do some enrichment activities. Option number three could be section number one. We have an intro, question one. If they get it right, go to question two. They get it right, go to question three, question four, question five, and then go to some enrichment activities. If they get it wrong anywhere along the way, we could have an alternate, right? Have a reteach video or some slides, and then do a alternate question number one. So something just similar but slightly different, right? Maybe change the numbers up if it was a math problem, for example. And if once they get it right, they move over to question number two in section number three. If they miss the second question, the alternate question on anywhere along their pathway, they could come over and see the teacher, right? Maybe a blended learning model where we could have small groups. They're going through and learning at their own pace, but if they have any trouble, they can go get immediate feedback from the video, or if needed, go again, see the teacher if they're not getting it from the video. So let's dive into how can we create your own. So here I have a Google form with a title. The idea, I'm going to follow option number three. We have a question. If they get it right or wrong, video, and then it's going to take them to a makeup question or a new question, right? That alternate question. So here's the first question about place value. There are three answers. So when I click on the question, one thing that we're going to notice, right? 3, 2, 4. Then we're going to come down, make sure it's required. Click the three buttons, three dots, and click on go to section based on answer. If they get it correct, then they will move on to, right, if I'm following this section, they get it right, they'll go to section three. If they get it wrong, they'll go to section two. So see if they get it wrong, then they'll go to section two. If they get it correct, they'll go to section three. And notice I've already made a section three and two all the way down to eight, and put in a little phrase there, decimals in word form. Perfect. That's where I want them to go next. If not, they will stay with place value. So section four, we'll go to, or question answer four, we'll go to section two. There we go. So they get it correct, they'll go to section three. If they get it wrong, go to section two for some help. And to create a section, don't forget, you can click on the little double hamburger and you can add more sections as you go. If you put it in the wrong spot, you can move your sections around by clicking on them and moving them around. Right, you can click on the three dots and say move section, or if I put it in the wrong spot, I can just delete the section. You also have the choice of duplicating or merge with the section above. I'll just delete this one because it's not in the right spot. And let's go down here to section 2, place value. So again, here's my alternate question. But now how do I add in a video to reteach? So let's say I go through and I find a decimal. Let's say I like this one here. I can go over and grab that link, copy it, bring it back, and now you'll notice that I have an option to add video. So I'm going to click on the question or the area I want. It has a little blue bar on the left. Now I'm going to click on add video, and it has to be from YouTube. I can do a search, or if I have the URL, which I just copied, makes it easy. I can just say, yep, that's the one, and click the blue select button. And it throws it in there. And I could put in something like, please watch this video. There we go. I'm going to copy that. You're going to see why in just a second. So that way they can watch this reteach video, and then they can try an alternate question. Now I'm going to go to the correct answer. And one thing that the teacher and I noticed, well, she mentioned to me was, hey, Charles, the students, when they get it wrong, they know they go right to a video. And I said, all right, so if they get it right, they don't go to a video. I said, well, why not put something fun? Say, hey, good job, you got it right. Let's add a little funny meme or a funny video because that's what they're looking for is a video. So here I just found a quick short video. I can copy that as well and dump that in, paste in my YouTube video. That's the one, blue select button. And now if they get it right or if they get it wrong, if it puts it in the wrong spot, no problem. Just grab that little half-eaten waffle and dump it down. There we go. So now if they get it right, they're come here to section number 3, and they're going to watch this video. And that's where I said before, let's go up and grab this. Please watch this video. Just add it right here. So that way a student gets it right, it's going to say, please watch the video. If they get it wrong, you'll say, please watch the video and make it really difficult for students to know, did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? All right, that's kind of fun. And then we come down, all right, here's the next question. And then you can continue building this, right? Add more sections in, adding your questions. If they get it wrong, add in that alternate question. Next part is if they get it wrong here in section 2, we want them to go see the teacher. So let's say add section 12. I'll say, please come see the teacher, maybe at the back desk or wherever you're going to meet. So that'd be section 8. So let's go up to section number 2. All right, now we have this question here. Which digit is in the hundredths place? I'm going to turn on the 3 dots, go to section based on answer. And again, if they get it correct, the hundredths, so it should be the 8, no problem. Let's go ahead and move on to section 3. For everything else, they're going to go to please come see the teacher. So all these other sections, there we go. You could customize this as well. Maybe for this question, is section 8, come visit with the teacher. And maybe you could say something like, please come see the teacher, tell them the secret word is digit. And that way the teacher would know exactly what question they missed depending on what that secret word is. So maybe it's digit, or maybe it's uh, period, maybe it's addition, maybe it's some multiplication, whatever that secret word you want to be. It could say to the teacher, right, along, oh, if they say digit, that means they missed section 1, this place value. If they say math, maybe it's this next section that they miss. And so the teacher would know exactly what concept they would have to reteach at the back table to help that student and give them some instruction. So there it is. That's how you would make a personalized learning path for your students. Thanks so much.